the Wells Fargo Center today in Philadelphia, where the 2016 Democratic National Convention will be held. In addition to the convention, local organizations within the city will hold public events from July 24th to July 28th in hopes to advocate for political change and community awareness in the 2016 presidential election year.
Following is a sample of the local rallies and marches that will be running all convention long. The Philadelphia Coalition for Real Justice will host the Black DNC Resistance March against police terrorism and state repression at the intersection of Broad and Diamond Streets in North Philadelphia. Bernie supporters will host several peaceful protests at the Wells Fargo Center in hopes to persuade superdelegates to vote for Bernie. Several of the city's socialist organizations are seizing a historic opportunity to plan a socialist convergence at the Friends Center, located at 1501 Cherry Street. The March for a Clean Energy Revolution by Pennsylvanians Against Fracking organization will be held at City Hall. Some problems the group will address include stopping fracking, environmental justice, and the abandonment of fossil fuels. As presidential candidate Hillary Clinton is still in favor of winning the Democratic nomination, grassroots organizations around and outside of Philly will continue to support the Bernie Sanders campaign in hopes of change. Bernie Sanders supporters will hold the march to advocate against the Democratic National Convention and promote Bernie ideals that they believe best represent the rich history of Philadelphia. On the following day, another Bernie supporter event will take place, further advocating in favor of the presidential candidate to clutch the nomination. They march against the unfair treatment towards Bernie Sanders and aim to abolish the superdelegate system. Unlike some organizations that come out of the state to rally political support, the Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign has roots in Philly. This year, the group is holding a March for Our Lives event, urging to end unemployment, hunger, and homelessness. On a less political note, community organizations advocate for awareness by holding events that represent the city and its citizens during this historic time. The Mighty Writers organization wants to set a world record of the most kids writing at the same place and during the same time. The goal is 3,000 kids on the steps of the Philadelphia Art Museum, and the topic of choice, If I Were President. On July 27th, Philly riders will take part in a peaceful bike ride starting from Cheltenham Avenue to the Wells Fargo Center. They ride to have their voices, issues, and opinions heard. Organized by Councilman Bobby Heenan, DNC Play invites kids ages 7 to 12 years old, their families, and several of the city's recreation centers to enjoy a full day of convention fun at the City Hall and Dilworth Plaza area. For more information about any political events taking place in the city, or if you'd like to become involved in this year's convention affairs, visit the DNC Action Committee website. There can be found all dates and locations of rallies and marches coming up this July.